Listen, can I tell you that you are unforgettable? The way that you speak, the way that you show up, the way that you smile, your genuineness, your big heart, just simply who you are, the essence of who you are, you cannot be forgotten. I don't care how people try to replace you, how they try to overlook you, how they try to devalue you, you cannot be forgotten. It's because of your character. It's because of how God created you to be that people cannot forget you. You have come in contact with even strangers that are still thinking about what you said to them, what you did for them. It is the way God has built you. And even if people pretend like they don't think about you anymore, they do. They're thinking about you right now. Let me explain something to y'all. Sometimes we get out of these friendships, relationships, situationships, whatever it may be. And what I'm talking about can be outside of this. It could be even jobs, y'all. But what I'm going to highlight right now is sometimes we get out of these things and we're constantly thinking about these people, places, and things. And we feel like, why we keep thinking about it? Why we keep thinking about it? Can I tell you that these individuals are pulling on your energy? They're pulling on you. They're thinking about you. And instead of them reaching out, instead of them putting down their pride, instead of them saying they're sorry, they won't. They just sit and they think about you all day. And because you're so tapped in, because you're intuitive, because you're an empath, you can feel it. And so you thinking there's something wrong with you, but it's not. These people cannot forget you. They're thinking about you. That's just like you think about somebody randomly and then they pop up and they call you. Y'all, that is telepathy. These people are thinking about you. You cannot be forgotten. You're unforgettable. You're unforgettable. And it's because of how God created you to be. You have shown so much love and patience and kindness to so many people in whatever environment that He has placed you in. And you cannot be forgotten. I don't care who they put in the position. I don't care how they try to go and find somebody else. There's only one you. Only one you. You are unforgettable, and somebody's thinking about you right now. Right now. And for those of you that's going to get in the comments, I see it all the time. Y'all get in the comments and y'all like, I know he ain't thinking about me. I know she ain't thinking about me because they already moved on to this person, that person. Y'all, let me put some highlight on this. And we're not talking about the person, y'all. This is just for information for you so that you will know this. Sometimes people cannot be alone. They don't know how to walk alone. So if it's not you, then it's the next person. If it's not that person, they want to get with the next person because they don't know how to be alone. It's not that they're not thinking about you. It's just that they got to put a seat filler. They have to put somebody in that space so that they don't feel alone. That has nothing to do with you. That's not a reflection of you. There's only one you, and nobody can do it how you do it. And that's not in a boastful way. That's so that you will know, that you'll stop talking about yourself as if you weren't the one the whole time. You are it. You are that woman. You are that man. You were the one to hold the family together. You were the glue to that friendship, that dynamic, that job, whatever it may be. You're unforgettable. You're unforgettable. So y'all, before we get into the message, let me just say thank you all so much that has subscribed to the channel. Welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here, y'all, is all gas, no brakes. We're not letting up. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck, y'all, and we're not letting up. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. Thank you all so much. Y'all already know I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for continuing to rock with me. Please know I appreciate your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your comments, your shares, all of that. Please know I see y'all and I appreciate y'all so much. So for those of you that are new, we are reading from some index cards. I write on these cards before I get online, and I allow the Holy Spirit to speak to me and through me. So let's start with the first one, y'all. Scripture, Matthew 5:14 through 16. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others. that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. That's you, sweetheart. That light that you carry, that is you all day, every day. And people see it, they feel it, they know it. When they come in contact with you, it's a whole experience. It's a whole experience. And y'all, we're not talking in a boastful way. I want you to know this. To know this, because for so long people will tell you to be humble, but they'll never tell you to be great. They'll never highlight the good things about you. They'll never tell you that they're inspired, ever. Because the goal is to keep you down. The goal is to keep you out. The goal is to keep you stagnant. The goal is to make you feel less than. That's the enemy's job, y'all. That's the enemy's job. But I'm telling you right now, you're unforgettable. People are still thinking about you, how you made them feel, what you said to them, how you loved them. Let's get into the first one, y'all. You can't be replaced. There's only one you. You cannot be replaced. There's only one you. That goes back to what I just said. Those of you that have been in these different relationships, situationships, even on the job, you may have gotten fired. Maybe you quit, whatever it may be. They cannot replace you. They may fill the seat, but there's only one you. Your creativity, the way you hustled, the way you showed up, you cannot be replaced. Even if this person, your husband, your wife, your boo, whoever it is, go and find them somebody else, there's still only one you. You're the only one that can love them the way that they were loved. You're the only one that can put up with their mess. You're the only one that had the patience for them. Everybody else is just something to do because they don't have nothing to do. That's who they are. You have to know you are unforgettable, sweetheart. And these people are thinking about you. They're thinking about you. They will always think about you. You have planted something in their hearts and it's not going to go away. It's not. Because you're chosen. You carry the light. You shine the light wherever you go. People see it. They feel it. They know it. Let's go to the next one. You challenge those around you. We're talking about you being unforgettable. You challenge those around you unconsciously. You probably challenge people that you don't even realize. You just being authentic. You just being you. You just showing up, doing what you've been called to do. You challenge other people. And sometimes they create a competition with you because of that. You don't even know you're competing. You on the treadmill running, and here go this guy, this woman next to you. They bumping up their speed, putting up their incline, competing with you. Small, petty things. You can't even dress up and feel good about yourself because the next person want to make you feel like you're doing too much. You challenge them to do better. You put the mirror to their face and you show them who they are, whether they like it or not. You challenge them to do better. Let's go to the next one, y'all. You oftentimes do what others won't. You oftentimes do what others won't. Some people look at you and they wonder, how is it you just pack up your life and move somewhere? How is it you just drop the job? How is it you just go on and act like, that friendship, that relationship, whatever it was, wasn't nothing? Because you dare to be different. You don't mind doing what others won't. You know whose you are. You know who you're walking with. You know it's nobody but God. It's nobody but the Spirit that's strengthening you to do these things and teaching you how to do it. You have full understanding of that. And that's what makes you unforgettable. That's why people can never stop thinking about you, because you don't mind doing something against the grain. You don't mind sometimes putting your heart on your sleeve. You don't mind speaking up for the underdogs. You don't mind going in, rearranging the organization. You don't mind speaking up. You know you have to ruffle a little feather sometimes. You know people are going to be irritated by your light, but you still show up. You still show up with your head held high. You do what others won't. You are a generational curse breaker. You are in the front line. You're the first to do it. You're a trailblazer. You don't ride the waves. You create the waves. That's who you are. That's how God created you to be. That's what sets you apart. That's what makes you unforgettable. That's why they can't stop thinking about you. That's why. Your character, the fruits that you bear, your patience, your kindness. People can't forget that. No matter how much they try, they cannot forget that. Let's go to the last one, y'all. Your genuineness irritates people, but also sets you apart from others. Your genuineness irritates people, but also set you apart from others. Your light, you just being you wanting everybody to eat, you wanting everybody to be seen, you wanting everybody to be loved, you being you authentically irritates people, but it's also what sets you apart from the rest. It's also what sets you apart from the rest. And people don't understand it. They don't know if they want to hate you or love you. They don't know if they want to be inspired by you or compete with you. They don't know if they like you or dislike you. It's because you're genuine, you're loving, you're kind, and sometimes they can't pinpoint why they hate you. They just love to hate. That's it. The light in you irritates their demons. It sets you apart, but yet it irritates them. It challenges them. It makes them look at themselves. It causes them to go inward. And that's what you're tasked to do. You've been called to do that. You're chosen. You've been called to do just that, y'all. Everybody won't like it, but they gotta respect it. Everybody won't understand it, but it don't change who God has called you to be. You are unforgettable, and people are still thinking about what you said and did to them. Still. Y'all listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Please know I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. And y'all listen, I want to address something real quick. This is off topic, but I received a really beautiful email this morning. I could tell by the spirit in which it was sent that it wasn't meant to be, harsh or anything like that. I could really tell this individual meant it in love, and so I received it in love. But they were just asking if I can kind of shift the focus of my message to take it more off the people. And so I want to just address this publicly, y'all. We're a body. God calls us to do different things as a body. There's the feet, there's the hands, there's the mouth, there's the ears, but it's only one body. And so some of us are called to do different things because one person can't cover it all. I've been specifically called to bring people out of bondage. Sometimes we don't realize we're in bondage to people, places, and things, and we're walking in darkness because these individuals hold titles in our lives. We're in bondage to our mothers, to our fathers, to our friends, to, lovers, to jobs, whatever it may be. You're walking in darkness because these people hold entities. They've been assigned to you to keep you in that darkness, keep you stagnant, keep you feeling like you're not worthy of love, keep you in fear, keep you depressed, whatever it may be. They've been sent to do just that because you're chosen. They want to keep you in that place of being stagnant, in that place of feeling like you can't do better. But we get it confused sometimes because we feel like they can't do that to us because of the titles that they hold. So y'all, I've been called to put a light on the darkness. That's my calling. And so yes, I would love to adjust the messages, but I can't. Until God instructs me to do that, I can't do it because I've been called to you. And I remember, y'all, and I'm sharing this so y'all can know, we talking as family now. I remember when I first started this journey, my feet were anointed and I didn't know why. And I still, it's starting to make sense now. It was like my feet were anointed and I was given this walk heavy title or channel, whatever it may be. And as a child, y'all, I moved around a lot. My mom did what she had to do for us, but we moved a lot. So as I got older, I realized that my life was still taking that same pattern. And I believed that I was being conditioned for this. But wherever I go, I feel like my feet have been anointed for me to do what I do, even if it's just online. Y'all listen, we're always connected. When we're connected in spirit, distance means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. We can still connect here online. So God is still moving me, but he anoints me to do what I do wherever I go. And that's to expose darkness. And I realized in order for me to do that, people are going to be irritated. They're going to be upset. They're going to feel challenged. They're going to feel like I'm doing too much, saying too much. That's what I've been called to do. And so I've been called to you to bring you up out of that, up out of captivity, up out of the bondage. How can we win the war if we don't know what we're battling? If we don't know what these people are doing and saying to us? The people who are deceptive, they don't want you to know. So all this time we've been walking in darkness and bondage, and God is saying, that's it, that's all. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up to what they've been doing, to what they've been saying, to how they've been treating you. And then at some point, yes, you're going to outgrow this. You're going to get stronger. And these messages may not resonate with you anymore. But it's not for me to adjust. It's then time for you to step over into your purpose. It's time for you to find your healthy, marriage, friendship, whatever had you in bondage. That's when you can move forward and do that. But it's not for me to make the adjustment. I'm walking in my purpose. I'm walking in my calling. So I got to stay the course and do that. And you all are supposed to grow and keep moving and start your own channels, whatever it may be. So please know that at any point you feel like, okay, I got it. I got the message. I'm healing. I'm better. That's when you need to move on and start getting into the meat of things, or start doing your own endeavors and purpose, whatever it may be. That's what this is about, y'all. I don't want to hold you all bondage to this channel. You subscribe to it and you got to stay here. No, there's always levels to this thing. And this is just you coming out of captivity. This is just you waking up to the foolishness. This is just you saying, I'm done with it. This is the beginning of it. And then once you grow, you'll start seeing, you'll get stronger and stronger. And then you can move on to your better, to your bigger, to your next. Please know you can stay here as long as you need to. Your healing journey is up to you. Nobody can put a time frame on that. But again, y'all, I am called to put my foot on the enemy's neck. I have been called to reach back and pull people out. I didn't have that. When I started walking in the prophetic, I had somebody who I thought was going to mentor me. I didn't know how to operate these gifts. And that was one of the moments where, y'all, I was telling y'all I was crying. I was having that woe was me, because it seemed like everybody had a mentor and I didn't understand why God didn't give me one. The Spirit was my mentor. But it was still hard because I didn't have anybody to pour into my cup, y'all. I didn't. Everything I received, it was from the Spirit. And I'm grateful for it. I'm not complaining about it. But now that I am equipped to go back and reach back and pick people up and to expose the enemy, I'm doing it. Because the same person that I thought was going to help me was also walking in darkness, which was another experience for me that I had to overcome. So yes, y'all, I speak from wisdom because of the anointing on my life, but a lot of these things I've experienced, I've done it, I've gone through it, and continue to go through it. Continue to go through it. That's why I wake up and I do what I do. Every time I show up on this platform, it's me reaching back for somebody else. It's me reaching back for somebody else, just like a modern day Moses. That was another thing I was called to, watch that Harriet Tubman movie, which was Moses going back freeing the people, bringing people out of bondage, y'all. And how can you know what's having you in bondage if you just have no idea? You have no idea why these people do what they do, how they say what they say, when they say, all these different crazy things. You gotta know what you're up against in order for you to come out of bondage. So y'all, this is what I do over here. But again, just to address the email, because she said it in love. I don't know if this is she, I don't think it is, but they absolutely said it in love. And I received it in love, but I just wanted to address it so that we're all on one accord. Please know, this is only the beginning of your journey. There's so much more ahead of you. You're just unfolding these things. Things are just being revealed to you. You're healing right now, but there's so much more to you. It is. This is not the ending, y'all. This is only the beginning. And some of you that feel like you're past this, I get it. There's not time for you to get the meat of it. Seek out another channel that resonates with you. I promise y'all, I won't feel no type of way. And you can still stay here. You can come back when the message hit home. listen to it. If not, that's okay. It's about growth. That's what it's all about, for you to grow, for you to heal, for you to come out of bondage. That's it. That's all. And I have to put my foot on the enemy's neck daily so that y'all can stay out of bondage, so that you're not in and out, back and forth, wandering around in the wilderness longer than you have to. No, sir, no, ma'am. So I hope that helps somebody, and I hope that clears up the email that I received. Please know I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Y'all, I'm on here not because I necessarily want to, but I've been called to do it, and I love it. I love pouring into y'all, and y'all give it right back to me. Please know it's felt. It's appreciated. I need it just as much as y'all need it. So I thank y'all for the reciprocity. I really do. Thank you so much for being authentic. Thank you for continuing to love, even outside of all the things that people have said and done to you. Your heart is still good. Your heart is still pure. Thank you so much. So y'all, until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.